Hello, Internet, and welcome to my live reaction for Blue Exorcist Chapter 108. When we last left off, Satan had taken control of Section 13, leading to a month-long siege. When a month into the siege, Yuri showed up and kind of snuck in to see Satan herself. And in the end, I think Satan wanted to run away with her or die with her. I'm not quite sure. I think it was run away with her, though. So anyway, moving right along to chapter 108, SSC 2317C. So I'm assuming we're still not out of SSC this month, given that we know it'll probably end in 2515, in time for the, Blue Night. Which is a shame because I thought this would kind of be the end of the arc, especially given that 108, as I recall, is a fairly important number in Buddhism, I want to say. So, because I know that's like the significance of FMA ending there, among other series, so I figured the 108 would be kind of a nice place to wrap up this arc, but I guess not. Anyway, moving on. We open in Section 13 with Satan talking to his people. I think those are the hostages, like the doctor and all them. We shall abandon this castle. We're pulling out. Huh? What about the research? What about the elixirs? It's the monocle doctor. I'm going to die soon anyway, so I should go somewhere comfortable with the woman I love and do as I please. But Lord Satan, fellow, the demons are all like in shock. Lord Satan fell head over heels. I'm jealous. Yuri. And we cut to Satan, like, lying in Yuri's lap. Yuri, stay with me until I die. And he starts coughing. And she, puts her head over his. Yes, I will. How about living by the sea? You like grilled fish, don't you? I'll catch fish for you. I prefer sushi. When did you acquire a taste for that? Sushi, huh? I have to get some clothes for you. And you should cut your hair and shave your... Oh! So yeah, we're seeing a bit of a Yuri and Satan domestic life. And Satan is like sniffing her. Ah, you smell nice. Teehee, do I put you at ease? And then she like notices what, and then he starts smelling her more like profusely, I think. Huh? What? I smell? Do you smell different? Oh, and we cut to Yuri going into some other room where a bunch of children are. Excuse me, I've got a question. Where can I get normal men's clothes and everyday stuff? She's like asking the doctors for clothes for Satan. Yuri, what are you doing here? Jenny? Oh, and Jenny's been in Section 13 with the rest of them. No way! What are you doing here? That's what I want to ask. Or is this Section 13 or is this yeah, because there wouldn't be kids at the siege site. So yeah, this has to be Section 13. I heard they asked some X-Wires who passed the certification exam if they want to work in Section 13. It's a good career move and the money's good. My exam results weren't great, so I panicked and agreed to work here. Talk about stupid. This place is hell. My job is caring for the clones, but 90% of them don't live very long. Even if they do, they have emotional problems. One girl agreed to birth clones for higher pay, and we never saw her again. Because of the contract of Moranath, I couldn't talk to you or anyone else, so I lost touch with everyone. Have you been well? And hearing all this, Yuri starts to tear up. I really wanted to talk to you. You've had an awful time too, and you've grown up. Anyway, Satan is letting go of Section 13. But the reinforcements from the different branches are still gathering. It's time to reveal the existence of this place. Huh? I can't take this anymore. I want to free these children. Might all go south, but if I'm going to be Lucifer's sacrifice, I'd rather bite back before I die. But I can't just do nothing and regret it later. Don't you feel the same? Does Jenny know about Yuri's relationship with Satan? I don't feel like she does. Yeah, she's talking or she says Lucifer here though, so that if she's gonna be Lucifer's sacrifice, why would she be Lucifer's sacrifice? I would get Satan's sacrifice because he's the one holding the facility down, but I don't know why she'd be a sacrifice for Lucifer. But also the way she's talking about how she, like, it's awful working with Satan, you know, but she's talking to Satan's something. Girlfriend? That seems like a weird term. Weird to say the Lord of Hell has a girlfriend, but you know. Anyway. Be careful, okay? You too. Let's meet up again. Yeah, for drinks or something. Good idea. I can hold my liquor. And then we see... there's a really small panel there. I can't quite tell what's happening. It looks like, is Yuri, like, climbing through a vent? I don't know. Okay, anyway, we see her with Satan, who she has shaved and cut his hair. He looks a lot like Shiro and a bit like Rin. Of course he looks like Rin because he's Rin's dad, but you know. Alright, let's go! We see Yuri and, Satan. We're going to escape. This is the only route that seems to lead outside, and only I can use this key. So is it just Yuri and Satan escaping by themselves? But Satan gets into another coughing fit. Are you okay? I'm fine. And they're crawling through a sewer. And they head up the sewer. And they are surrounded. Yuri fucked up. Surrounded completely by the True Cross. The leak was right. They almost got away. And Shiro's also there. How? How did you know? Thanks to your information, we stopped them. Oh, did they? Did they kill Satan? Kill Jenny, I mean? Why did you shoot her? A warning would have been enough. And we see Jenny, like, lying in a pool of what looks like her own blood. Coming from, like, her neck, it looks like. They tried to free the clones and reveal Section 13 to the public. And this girl helped Satan, and he almost escaped. If he had, we would be unable to continue our research. Oh, it was the doctor who did it. Oh shit, okay. So yeah, Jenny just got murdered. Anyway, back with Yuri and Satan. Please let us go. We'll go far away from everyone and live in peace. Please. She's a witch. She's completely under Satan's spell. Women. Shiro? And Yuri notices Shiro in the crowd with, is that her father from the anime? I can't tell. It's been a while since I've seen the anime. Please, let us go! And then we see an Oh, Yuri collapses. And she starts throwing up. Yuri! Yuri! And Shiro also calls out, Yuri! But the old man with Shiro, this is our chance. Everyone, prepare to fire upon Satan. What? No, wait! Fire! And we see, a storm of bullets from all around approach Satan. And Satan just glares at them and erupts in what I'm assuming are blue flames. Thanks to the black and white, I can't really tell, but you know. Gah! What's that? And Satan now has, like, the blue, like, horn things that Rin gets when he's using his full, like, demon powers. How dare you attack me? He he he. So here and now, I'm gonna kill. And we see, like, the blood dripping from his eye and his nose and spurting out of his mouth. Gah! And he coughs up all the blood. Now, seize him! Stop. And Shiro comes in to protect the two of them. Yuri, come with me. But I promised to stay with him! Satan! The demonic horde retreated, and the Japan branch's special forces rescued the hostages. Later we discovered the deteriorated body of Satan's vessel deep beneath Asylum. But they were on the surface. What's that about? Anyway, it looks like we're cutting sometime in the future with the siege ended and Satan stopped. That's hardly a satisfactory explanation. I agree. We're at some kind of council. You said Satan had taken a body and was leading an army of demons, had destroyed an advanced barrier in order to attack the Japan branch. And we believed you, so we sent reinforcements. But was Satan ever even here? It's unclear why he would occupy the Japan branch and Asylum. 114 exorcists died in the line of duty. I demand an investigation. We must form a committee. I concur. The KRC laboratory of the Romania branch is currently examining Satan's vessel. As for the reason he occupied the Japan branch, I have important information. Mephisto speaks up. It appears that Junior Exorcist Second Class Yuri Agen may have invited him. Mephisto, you're covering up Section 13, you fucking bastard. Even so, for some reason, I thought that the other True Cross branches knew about Section 13. They were just like hiding it from the general public at large. But it seems that the rest of the True Cross does not know. But anyway, it appears that Junior Exorcist second class Yuri Agin may have invited him. Yuri Agin? That's the woman that was there for one of the missions that Yuri was on, right? Who's that? She's better known as a tamer than an exorcist. She's written many texts about raising and training demons. She was weeping when we pried her away from Satan's body. She was completely under his spell. Many of our Special Forces operatives witnessed this. However, what cannot be denied is that Yuri Agin is pregnant. Oh, hold up! There's still another 2 years till the twins are born. Pregnancies don't last 2 years. But okay, the Okumaras have been conceived. Everyone is in shock. What? She is currently in her 4th or 5th week, so much remains unclear. But the basic fact is beyond doubt. She is presently in an inviolable state known as a cradle barrier. A woman carrying a demon child manifests a special power. Harming the mother results in a curse, as I'm sure you are aware. Nonetheless, we must determine how to handle this witch and her demon child. There's like a chatter among the audience. Not the audience, but like the gathered forces. A buff guy who I think was in the also on the mission with back in, I think it was like in Mexico. Lucy is the small woman. The small woman who I was talking about earlier. Something doesn't add up. I've only met Yuri Agin once, but she didn't look that stupid. That's true, but something else is bothering me. I can't tell if the other exorcists have all like left now, and it's just them alone. Would a demon that had taken physical form really remain silent? I doubt he would give up so easily. And we see, somewhere else, we see Yuri is asleep, I'm assuming in like a prison cell for aiding Satan. Yuri. And it's Shiro walking up to her. How do you feel? And she asks Shiro, how is Satan? He lives. Officially, though, he's dead. The deterioration of his body is so advanced it's damaged his brain, making him immobile. Yuri. We get to Satan now. Is he conscious? No, only partially awake. It's alright. Proceed with the experiment. For no subject could be as perfect as this one. Where is Yuri? And we cut back to Yuri. Satan. Forget him. The Knights of the True Cross are putting all the blame for this incident on you. What will happen to my child? Worry about yourself. Once you give birth and cut the umbilical cord, the cradle barrier will disappear and they'll do an exorcism. You weren't planning on keeping it, were you? It's Satan's child! I'm sorry, Shiro. And Shiro just like glares at her. Then we cut to Mephisto, who is very unconcerned about things. I don't know if this is supposed to be the Mephisto talking to Rin or some other Mephisto. We've not seen Rin in a good long while, by the way. Where has he been? There's a high possibility that the baby, like its father, will be born wreathed in the blue flame. So we'll call this operation Blue Lightning. He's talking with Shiro. To prepare, I'm currently gathering weapons that are strong against flame, like the paladin sword Tizona. Oh, this is gonna be when he gets Kurikara and meets Suguro's dad. Okay, I know it's coming now. Yeah, here it is. But have you heard of the Koma sword? It's a demon sword and the principal object of worship at Myo-o Darani Temple. It's also known as Kurikara. It's empty at the moment, but it's held many flame demons in the past, so it has a great affinity to flame. How would you like to, I'll go, and put me on that ridiculous operation? And Shiro Mephisto jolts. Shiro? People are saying Yuri's a witch. Oh, this is her friend whose name I can't remember, like Ron or something? Robert? I don't know. But that can't be. Jenny disappeared without a word. And Yuri, I'm sure you know something. What's the order hiding? And Shura now is chasing after him. Shiro, wait! Don't leave me! Father Fujimoto, we'll go with you! The rest of his team. Don't. The team's disbanded. But I'll use this. Oh, this is after he's already gotten the Koma sword? To kill that kid. No, you won't. Oh no, this is the Flash forward to him meeting Suguro's dad, whose name I can't remember. No, you won't do it. I can tell. The right eye has grown strong in impurity, and April is ending, yet snow still falls. Not long ago, an itinerant monk who visited this temple said something disturbing was happening in the eastern branch of the Knights of the True Cross. And that's why you're here, isn't it? To save something. You overestimate me. And Suguro's dad looks back. Tatsuma? Tatsuma's his name. Tatsuma looks back. Someone's coming! Run! And they run away from, I think, the rest of the Miyota guys, I want to say. It's been a while since this arc happened, okay? Even the anime was a good, 2 years ago now. But yeah. He thinks I won't do it. Ha! Ha ha ha! And anyway, we flash forward, I think, to Ashiro Mephisto again. Come to think of it, Yuri Agen was pregnant. Huh? Oh, he's flashing back to when he first learned that Yuri was pregnant. I'm on a mission to kill! She's carrying twins. What? Why didn't we notice before? They're monoamniotic, but in a state of hypoplasia. An invisible power may be feeding the larger one. So this is why Rin had his power as more dominant than Yukio's. The mother is rapidly weakening. She may not survive to give birth. No, it's all right. Don't worry. I will at least protect you two. And now we cut to Rin. Finally, there's Rin. He isn't here at all in 2317, I don't think. And Rin is looking through a crack in the door as Mephisto approaches him. You've done an admirable job witnessing the past without running away or freaking out. I don't know how you feel, but I guess it's been hard for you. And Rin just glares at him. Oh, scary. But the real show is just beginning. Are you ready? Yes. And he turns the key, and the door opens, and we cut to some time later in the True Cross town. Her water broke. Oh, so now she's giving birth to Rin and Yukio. So the cradle barrier is even stronger now. Finally! She's 4 weeks past her due date. I'm tired of waiting. Child H is alive, but underdeveloped and weak. Child M is larger and will breach first. Beware of Child M. Anything could happen, so be prepared. Commence Operation Blue Lightning. We see Yuri is in a room filled with lamps, screaming. Ah! Yuri, I'm going to save you. And Shiro's going to use the sword to kill the twins, I think is his current plan still. We know he doesn't, because obviously. But yeah, next chapter hits March 3rd. Alright. Fuck. I think I've said this for just about every chapter, the past 4 or 5 chapters. I think next month will be the end of SSC. The twins are going to be born. Then there's the Blue Knight, and that's all that's left to tell in this flashback. And finally get back to the present. Also need to find out more about Lucifer and the Illuminati, I guess, but I just want to see the main cast again. I love the cast of Blue Exorcist so much, and I've really missed them for the past... It's been almost a year since SSC started. It's so long. It's just such a long arc. And especially long arc to be without all of the main characters besides, a watching Rin, who's just a spectator in the story. But yeah, anyway. This was still a good chapter. Satan is still around. We don't know what he's gonna do. I don't know who the leak is. Is the leak Jenny? I'm talking about when the True Cross finds Satan and Yuri crawling out of the manhole. The guy here mentions a leak. And I don't know. I don't think it's meant to be Jenny. I don't think Jenny would have gotten to them. I don't know. I've been saying there's not a whole lot left to do in SSC, but honestly, the more I think about it, the more we think about Section 13, the clones, and forming the Illuminati, there actually is a fair bit of time left before SSC can be done. There's just so much going on in this arc, and we're 9 chapters in already. Anyway, I don't have much of a voice at this point, because I've been talking for 20 minutes now, and my voice hurts, okay? Kato just has so much dialogue, you know? And I love her. I love this story. It's so good. But god damn does my voice hurt. I've been talking for 20 fucking minutes. And my voice fucking hurts. But yeah, we do get a little bit of time spent back with I think the scene with Tatsuma is actually not a part of the scene that we skipped in the Kyoto arc. Just because like there's stuff here that would have made no sense back then. Stuff about something disturbing was happening in the Eastern Branch of the Knights of the True Cross. And we're gonna see, Tatsuma calls out that Shiro's on a mission to save something. The end makes it seem like he's on a mission to save Yuri, but we know he's gonna fail and he's gonna adopt the kids. But I want to see how that happens though. So yeah. Anyway, this was a good chapter. I'm still miffed at the lack of the main cast, but you know what? I'll live. This was a good chapter. So I'm going to leave this video off here. Hope you all enjoyed the chapter and the video. If you did, feel free to drop me a like or subscribe or do whatever the fuck you want. I don't really care. And as always, people, keep kicking ass and I'll see you in the future. Bye!